Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Zuzana Rogers.
When I was asked to introduce Paul, I was like, wow, this is amazing. So let me tell you a little bit about my journey. The year was about 2017, and I was out for a run in northern Finland. And like we all do, you know, we listen to podcasts on our runs. And I had to stop like many, many times and back it up. The guy who was doing the podcast, he really knew what was going on in PT world. He kind of knew what I was thinking. There was a huge wow moment. And from that point, I was like, I need to learn more about this guy. So I went in and learned about Paul, learned about the Cash Club. Of course, I signed up the very first year. Then I was invited to come to New Orleans as a guest for a mastermind. I walked into the room. I was like, wow, all these people, they know so much. They are so successful. They are doing all these things right. Oh, wow, I have to do it. So, of course, I signed up for a mastermind. And with all our calls, it just brought me back to what I really want to do. I really wanted to change my life. I really want to create a business that supports what I really want to do. And I signed up for CEO last year, and it really did. Tell you a little bit more about the practice that I'm running. We started as a one-person, mobile, old car practice in 2019, and then COVID hit. A year and a half ago, it was still me, myself, in my old car, driving to all patients' appointments, providing only PT. A year and a half ago. Now, we're a staff of 6 in a beautiful place, and our revenue is just going through the roof. And more than that, I was able to take 3 months off this year and really do what I really want to do. So on my business side and on the personal side, I would not have it any other way. And like you hear people saying, if you surround yourself with people that are likely-minded at where you want to be, you become one of them. And I feel like I really belong to this community now. When I started, I felt this little, you know, at the very beginning. And the power of the Paul Gough's group is amazing. For me, it really gave me the permission to be badass in whatever I do in my personal life and business life. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Gough.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Did she say badass there? Badass, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Badass in my life and in my business. Two are probably the same thing. You fix it in the life and you crack it in the business. The problem is when you try to be badass in a business and you're a weakling, let's call it, at home, right? There's no courage, there's no belief in yourself, there's no assurance, there's no tenacity, there's no this is what I want, there's no I'm going to live my life, I'm going to put myself first for the good of everybody around me. When we try to do that in our businesses, and then we're not congruent at home, we have a little bit of a problem. So to get badass in life and in business surely has to be the goal. So Zuzana she's just amazing. Again, what story? The story is always, it kind of starts with me, but then I've got to give it back to you guys. It's the community. Everybody mentions it every time they come on stage, that it's you guys, how welcoming you are, how supportive you are, how challenging you are, which is ultimately the throttle, the gas pedal, if you like, that we all need to be successful. So Zuzana she's just fantastic, an amazing lady. So big round of applause for Zuzana. Well done. Again, the reason to share the successes, I would love to just put you all on stage, and that's kind of what we're trying to do over the years, is showcase your success. It's very easy for me to tell you what to do, but it's showing you, I think, that is what most people really, really want. I'm always a believer, if I can see it, I can go and get it. And if I can see somebody who looks like me, talks like me, with my fears, my doubts, and they're successful, then I can go and get it as well. So fantastic.